All right, welcome guys. What I need you to do is grab 2 essential oils from your oily arsenal if you have access to them. The first one is going to be lemongrass essential oil from Young Living, and the second one is going to be juniper essential oil from Young Living. Juniper comes in this purplish blue label, and the lemongrass is this pinkish red label. All right, so let's dive in learning why would we want to possibly consider implementing these 2 essential oils when it comes to supporting our kidneys and our bladder. You ready? Listen up. So grab your bottle of lemongrass, and before I even start talking, I want you to take a deep breath in of it. You'll notice that it smells so clean and so fresh because some people believe that this is a great oil for purification. And what better way to take that a level deeper by saying purification of the digestive system? If you think about it, everything that we're taking in our bodies, everything that our bodies are exposed to environmentally, have to get processed and filtered somewhere in our body, and then we tend to expel them, right? Either in the form of urine or in the form of fecal matter. And so the reason why people use lemongrass is because it's going to help purify our digestive tract. It's going to help purify the systems of our body that are known for purifying. And as we learned earlier, guys, we have the kidneys, which are the powerhouse for filtration and cleaning out all the yuck that can be found in our bodies. Some people even say that lemongrass here, well, it's the 3 antis. Some people believe that it supports anti-inflammatory properties, that it can be antiseptic, that it can be antifungal, antibacterial, things along those lines. However, I want you to be the person that makes up your mind about that, because I know once you get a hold of this oil, you're going to understand how it supports so much more than what I just described for you. Do you know that, I'm just reading some of my notes here, do you know that it can help to support the regeneration of connective tissue? So if you think about that, especially when it comes to the bladder, some of you guys maybe have experienced prolapse and the weakening of those muscles of the bladder. Perhaps this is an oil you want to consider, okay? It can also regenerate some ligaments as well. It's known to support that. It can dilate blood vessels, and how beautiful, guys. So the dilation of blood vessels means that it could possibly support the opening of our blood vessels so they dilate to get a little bit bigger. Well, what's the big deal there? It means increased blood flow and increased oxygen to those areas, but specifically our kidneys and our bladder to help possibly repair any damage that has been there. Okay, it also improves circulation, as I've mentioned. So if that's an issue that you suffer with, perhaps you want to consider this oil. And then it also helps to promote a strong lymph flow throughout our entire body. So I challenge you to slather this all over the back of your kidneys. And as you've learned or are going to learn, you can use this essential oil to help you with some stretching, yoga poses, and really nourishing your kidneys through just some exercises and movement. You'll learn about that in the next video. So for right now, guys, that is what I'm going to share with you about lemongrass. Okay, so we can't talk just about lemongrass, but we could all day if we wanted to. Now grab that beautiful bottle of juniper essential oil, because I like to consider it almost a cousin to lemongrass. They have very similar properties, but juniper really takes it levels deeper. So we learned that lemongrass has a lot of those anti-properties, and juniper is linked to being a great antiseptic, a good digestive cleanser and purifier, which is fantastic. So that's very similar to what lemongrass had right here. It also increases circulation, but this one is known to increase in circulation specifically in the kidney regions, and it promotes the body's ability to excrete those toxins and just all the yuck that our body is trying to filter out as it keeps our body, trying to maintain our body in homeostasis, okay? It is also linked to possible nerve regeneration, which is fantastic, because if you don't have control of maybe your bladder, this is one you also want to consider as well. As a side little note, cypress is found in the, not cypress, Juniper is found in the cypress family, which is really exciting to learn because we all know that cypress helps to support healthy circulation. So it's no wonder that juniper is going to be a powerhouse in supporting our kidneys and our bladder. Share with me one fact below that you learned either about lemongrass or about juniper that you're going to carry with you and consider as you plan out your bladder and kidney wellness routines.